So I think it was about time that I introduced some video games to my channel. And I thought, what better game or series of games than the Uncharted series, which is arguably my favorite video game series of all time. So today I have a ranking, a tier list ranking of all the Uncharted games. I've played all of them. Well, I've played all of them except for one, but I'm still going to talk about that one regardless. Now, what I wanted to do with this is that it is a tier list, but it's going to go from the bottom to the top. So ranked from number 6 to number 1, which I guess it makes the most sense, right? So we have haven't played, which is the one that's going to be at the bottom because I haven't played it. Then this is number 5, this is number 4, this is number 3, this is number 2, and this is number 1. So I'm just going to rank them and then just talk a little bit about them. All right. So starting off, we have Drake's Fortune, which is the very first game, right? And it's going to go in the number 5 spot. It's a good start to the franchise, very good start. It's very much like for the people who were around when the game first came out and got to play it when it first came out. I'm sure this game holds up very well, and probably people probably have fond memories of playing it for the first time in 2007. But while I do think it is a good game, it is a great game. I enjoyed it very much. It is also very dated. The gameplay mechanics, like the shooting, the combat, it feels very. You can tell that it's very much an old PlayStation 3 game, like a really old PlayStation 3 game. You can tell like it's really freaking old, right? So it's it's a good game. It's a good game. No question about that. But it's also not exactly it doesn't hold up in terms of like obviously, graphics, because obviously graphics and stuff have advanced over the years, but graphics, gameplay mechanics, that sort of thing. But the story is still very good. The villain, a bit forgettable. I don't really the only villains I really remember are the ones from the second and fourth games because they have the best villains in my opinion. But yeah, that's Uncharted 1. It's a very simple, fun, great start to the franchise, but it is flawed, all right? It's very dated, right? And then we have Golden Abyss. Golden Abyss is going to be number 6. It's going to be at the bottom. I haven't played it. It was on the PSP, I believe. Yeah, this was a PSP exclusive game, and I haven't played it. I've seen some gameplay of it. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's an Uncharted game, so all the Uncharted games, there's no bad Uncharted games, right? So obviously this one is no exception. It doesn't look bad, at least from what I've seen, right? But I haven't played it because unfortunately I didn't have the privilege of owning a PSP. So yeah, that's gonna be Golden Abyss at the bottom, and then next we have Uncharted 2. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is not just the best Uncharted game, but this is, and I've spoken about it many times with my friends. Like, I haven't spoken about it on this channel because I haven't talked about video games yet, but this is my favorite video game of all time. I absolutely adore Uncharted 2. The story, the action, like the gameplay, everything is an upgrade from the first game, and the second game truly feels like a cinematic experience, right? Like when you're playing it, the sequences in this game absolutely incredible. The train sequence in like the mountains in the like the snowy mountains, like dude, this is a flipping masterpiece. This is a masterpiece in storytelling, and it's honestly, in my opinion, this is PlayStation's magnum opus. This game is incredible, and it's easy to fly under the radar because PlayStation has a lot of fantastic exclusives. But this to me remains the best PlayStation exclusive, and it's my favorite video game of all time. I absolutely love this game. It is amazing. The story, action, like everything. It's basically you're basically holding a controller, but you are like immersing yourself into a cinematic experience, but also playing the cinematic experience at the same time. It's just the most amazing time you'll have playing a video game. Like if you haven't played Uncharted 2, seriously, you need to play this game. It is absolutely phenomenal. And like I said, it has arguably the best villain in the series. Zoran Lazarevic, absolute menace, dude. That dude is terrifying. He is ruthless. He's cutthroat, and he's got these like armies and armies and armies of mercenaries, dude. Like, dang, bro, the waves of mercenaries that you have to fight in this game is absolutely absurd. Then throw into the mix, there's some other worldly creatures, let's just say, that are thrown into the mix as well. The character dynamics between Nathan Drake and his former buddy and returned enemy Flynn. There's introduction of Chloe Fraser. There's Elaine, obviously. There's flippin' Sully. Like, there's so many great characters in this game, and really all of the characters in this series are really, really great. And the interactions with Nate and the other supporting characters is also like really great. There's some like great moments of humor in there. Like, it's just an all around really enjoyable, really fantastic cinematic gaming experience, and I absolutely adore this game. I love it so much. So that's easily best of the best. That's number one. And then we have Uncharted 3, which is going at number 3. Now, Uncharted 3 is very much, I feel like in the Uncharted fan base is very mixed, right? Because some people absolutely adore it, like love this game. Like I'm pretty sure I've seen some people say that this is their favorite of the series, which is fair because it has some of the best sequences in the series. It has arguably the best sequence in the entire game, which is that plane sequence in the desert, like flipping fantastic. Like that sequence is amazing, right? But it also does suffer a bit from some pacing issues here and there. Some story beats don't really flow properly. Um, but I mean, all in all, to me, this game is it's as epic. It's almost as epic as the second game. It's action packed, just like the second game, but it does have those slight flaws, obviously, right? Thus, I said epic, action packed, but slightly flawed. So it's a really great game, and it's definitely the in the top half of the series, right? But again, it is, it does have its flaws, it does have its issues. So yeah. And then we have Uncharted 4, which is going in the number 2 spot. And I feel like with this one, the reason why it gets such a high placement is because of the fact that it is it is the end of the road, right? It's the end of the Nathan Drake storyline. It's basically coming to a close, right? This is Nathan Drake's final outing as the treasure hunter. He has to come out of retirement. He retired for like 5 years, but then he has to come out of retirement. We get introduced to his brother. Sully comes back, like, and we're just going on one last treasure hunting adventure for all time's sake, and it's really great. I really, really enjoyed the digging into more of the background of Nathan Drake's story and the story with his brother. I think was really, really good. The villains, Rafe and Nadine, I thought they were great. There's a lot to love in this game. The action is fantastic. I think what elevates this game is the apart from what I said with it being the end, like the closing of the franchise, right? Is that it is a PlayStation 4 game, and to go from the PlayStation 3, because the first three games are on the PlayStation 3, to go from the PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4, there's a very big jump in the gameplay mechanics, in the um like the graphics and everything. So it definitely gave the game a boost, the boost that it really like needed in order to stand out among the pack. Not to say that the gameplay mechanics of 2 and 3 were bad, because I actually think the gameplay mechanics of 2 and 3 were actually really good, especially for the PlayStation 3. They were really, really great. But PlayStation 4, right? It's and the Uncharted 4 is operating on like a slightly higher level because it's a different console. It's a newer generation console. So it was able to do more. It was able to enhance things that the PlayStation 3 had before it. So ultimately, I think it does help it reach a higher level than most of the other games in the series. I do think that um, I do give Uncharted 2 the nod because I believe that the villain in Uncharted 2 is better, and I also think a lot of the best action sequences come from Uncharted 2. But Uncharted 4 is still a phenomenal game and is a fantastic closing to the Nathan Drake saga of Uncharted. And I really, really, really love it. So, yeah, that's Uncharted 4. And then last but not least, we have Uncharted Lost Legacy. Now, remember I mentioned that Chloe Fraser was introduced in Uncharted 2, right? And she was a great, great supporting character introduced into this world. And I wanted to see more of her. And I'm guessing other people wanted to see more of her because Naughty Dog decided that they were going to give her a spin-off and make her the lead. And while it isn't like anywhere near the top of the Uncharted franchise, like these three games are at the top three, this game is very fun and it's really entertaining. And I actually was pleasantly surprised by Chloe Fraser being a lead character. I thought I thought she was great, honestly. And I like that Nadine was with her as well, joining her on her side as well. There was some great action sequences here and there. I don't really remember much of the villain, but this all I remember is that having a fun time playing this game. This game was really fun. It was really entertaining, super solid. But some parts it is a bit forgettable because I haven't played it in a while, and also I don't it doesn't stick out to my mind the way that 2, 4, and 3 do. So yeah, that's why it gets the spot that it does. But it's still a great game. And again, it gets a boost because it's on PlayStation 4. So it got the enhancement in graphics and gameplay mechanics compared to the older games, but still, it's a fun game, it's entertaining, just a little bit forgettable. And then um I said this was the end, but I'm seeing here that there's a Fortune Hunter, which I haven't played either. So I guess I'll just put it here. Sure, I guess. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So the ranking goes um, Golden Abyss at number 6, Drake's Fortune at number 5, Lost Legacy at number 4, Drake's Deception at number 3, A Thief's End at number 2, and Among Thieves at number 1. This is my definitive Uncharted ranking. I really love all these games. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like just because number 2 is my favorite doesn't mean that I like hate the rest or anything. I love all these games. I think they're great. Obviously, it's just that some are better than others, which is why we have the ranking. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about Uncharted. I wanted to rank the games from one of my favorite franchises of all time. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Trying to build a community here, you know, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.